Hey guys, whoever decides to join up in this live stream would be very well loved and appreciated. Now, the drawing I'm doing today is this new drawing, and her name is Amber, decided by one of my friends on here for YouTube. Now, today, I'm going to do a new style of art. See how her arms look a little bit bloodied up. I'm deciding to do a little bit more gory, a little more gorish type of art style now, if that makes any sense. But I mean, if you ever thinking about like doing whatever, I mean, hit me up. Like if you need tips on how to draw stuff, you can always ask me on the chat or whatever. Always ask and whatnot. So yeah, if you ever want tips on drawing and on shading with colors and all that, always ask me if you want. Now, I'm just gonna add a little bit to the drawing here. Now, here's what I'm doing. What I'm doing now is I'm going into it with like a little more detail, I guess you could say. Guess you could call it like detail or something. But I really don't know what the hell you would call it. Now, if you're wondering like what I'm about to start with is about to start finishing up coloring the hey Mason. I'm about to start coloring the jacket a little bit with a bluish gray color. Now to start it off with, I'm gonna start the bluish gray color for the jacket. Now what I'm gonna do is whenever I start drawing the wings and coloring the wings, I'm gonna make the wings all bloodied up and from blood splatter of her arms being torn from skin to muscle to bone. Now, if you're ever wondering about what my art style is, more of a animated, like not manga style, but anime styled art is what I'm mainly into. Mason, aren't you at school or something, dude? Just curious right now. I'm just asking if you're in school or whatnot. Just out of curiosity there, buddy. See, what I'm doing is when I color, I always start with a light coat, a very light coat first. Then I go back over it with a darker tone. And I go back over it with my darkest tone for the other areas. I go over the darkest area with the darkest tone afterwards. And then I will go over it with a light, the semi dark, which is not the lightest, but it's the second lightest, second darkest, and the first darkest I'll go over for the dark tones, the very dark tones. you'll probably see this drawing progress a little more along the way. Now, I'm gonna add bloody markings on her. I'm gonna add some blooded up clothing. Add just little red spots. Now, exactly what I did for the sun, I mean, not the sun, the moon and the stars, I'm going to do the exact same thing for the chain here. Now, what I'm going to do is start off with the silver first for the chain. Okay, guys? Start off with the silver first. Then, I'm going to go back over it with the yellow. Pay attention to how hard I press the pencil into the paper. If you understand about pressure of a pencil and all that, then you could probably master the techniques I do here that I'm drawing over here. Now, I'm no expert at art just yet, but I have figured out ways to do stuff. Now, if you can see well, if you can see pretty well here, that I'm just about to go over this with a silver, but before I do that, I think I missed a spot when I was inking it up right there. There we go. Now, now, if you've noticed anything here about the drawing itself, I guess I have no viewers right now, so oh well. All right, now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna take this yellow here that I got, go back over it with, go back over that silver with the yellow. Okay, so I got the silver, I'm going back over it with yellow. I'm going over that silver with a yellow color. Give it that metallic yellowish look to it. Give it a metallic yellow look. Now I just went over and inked that portion again, just to be on the safe side. Now, if you can see it well, I'm pretty sure you can, which I'm pretty sure you can see it very well. Now, I'm gonna add like little dripping bits of blood. Now, I've decided to make it to where to where it's like extremely glorified because I want it to be extremely well done. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it look like a little skeleton fingers. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that because I don't feel like it. So now, what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to add something yesterday when I was drawing. Now that that's out the way, now that I've finished that part, let's ink it. Now, since I've inked it all the way, I can go back over it with a gray. Now this area is definitely gonna be bloodied up pretty good. This area right over here. This area will definitely be bloodied up pretty well. Now, for right texture to look like the blood, what I would do is this mainly. I would make like little dripping, like little driplets of blood. Now, I'm gonna add some more tears in the clothing here. Now, I'm gonna draw color this part in. Now, I'm gonna add another tear over here. Now, added another tear right there in her clothing. So now I'm gonna add more coloring. Now this coloring will be done like very like close together, I guess you could say, for the arc portion of it. And the hair will definitely be a reddish color. Now, I'm adding some mountains in the background. Now, if you're wondering why mountains, mainly because it's a mountainous area. And also, I just really love drawing mountains. I just really enjoy the look of how mountains look. I'm just drawing it, coloring in the part of the clouds that need to be colored in. Now, all I really need right now is this. So now I'm just gonna color in the rest of it. Now, time to start coloring the gray in. I just went over the black again with more gray. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm doing the exact same process over here again with this gray color. Now, I'm done with that portion of the gray. I decided that she'll have green hair. That's what I decided. Yes, I know it's weird of why I decided on green for the hair, but trust me, you'll love it when it's finished. Now, just so you got the idea, I'm gonna do this side as well. Now, if you're wondering why I have the sea green, you're about to find out why I have the sea green. That's why I had sea green. That's why I have sea green color. That's why I had that color with me. Might seem weird at first. Yeah, it may seem weird at first to have her have green hair. Now, let's see if we can find a darker green in there. Let's see if we can find one. Let's see if we can find a darker green in this color box right here. Leaf green, will that work? No, it won't. Aqua green will not work either. Sap green, that ought to work. Now, yeah, that works perfectly. Okay, now, if you noticed what I'm doing here, now this is just like experimenting with the colors here. I never have a color scheme planned out. Honestly, I really almost always won't have a color scheme to go by. But when I do, it's pretty badass when I do it. Now, if Arch ever comes on, that would be amazing because Arch Angel is like the best. She's awesome. Sorry about that. Yes, indeed. Now, let's see. Can y'all, if y'all could see ever, if you ever see that, like, okay, let's see. Okay, what I did there. See, because I'm using a color called sea green. Get it? Get it? Get it? You get it? Yeah, pretty sure you get it. Now I'm going back over with skin tones. Now we go back over for the face with the skin tone. Now, now, if I'm to do any gleam in the eyes, I would rather do it like a reddish gleam in the eyes, which I'm doing a red color to the eyes. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit of fine line pen to it. It may seem like there's a lot of red in this drawing, but there really isn't a lot of red, honestly. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have some blue accents in her hair. Yes, that's blue. I'm gonna add blue accents in her hair. Now let's go down here real quickly, very quickly. Now, um, okay, since the wings are gonna be like that. Now, since those wings are like that, I have the hair kind of flowing all the way down to her back. Now, when drawing this kind of thing here, it's very hard to forget stuff. It's very, very hard to try and remember what you were trying to do originally and kind of like forget almost. Now, okay. Now, since that's part of the cape that she has, this part right here is partially parts of her cape. Yeah, that's part of her cape. So I'm not gonna color that anything, but I'm coloring right around here. Yeah, I'm coloring right there, and I'm gonna color right here, given that's where her hair extends down to. Now, now I'm gonna make the darker tones after I'm done with this part of the coloring right here. I normally don't start coloring the hair until later on into my drawings, but today I decided to go a little bit off route, a little off course. If I say, if you were to say something like that, I'm going off a little off route, a little off course here, just to make amends with my drawings. Now I'm gonna finish the hair right here. Honestly, for me, I think that the hair is like the number one thing that wraps a drawing up. coloring the hair of a character is what wraps it up. Is like what completes the drawing. That's just me. That's what I feel. Now, now, I'm gonna add something to the wings, make it like an aspect of both bat wings and like actually dragon wings and aspect of both dragon and angel wings. Now, what I'm gonna add to this is gonna be like the spines on a dragon's wings. So what I'm gonna do for that is I'm gonna do like this. So I'm gonna do like that first. Kind of mimicking what a dragon's wing would look like. Now, this drawing's gonna be complete by today at least. Hopefully by today it's done. Not for right there. Now, I'll do the opposite for this one. Now, if y'all could leave in comments of what you think I should do for the next drawing, that would be amazing. Now, I'm inking this part right here. Now, now, oh, hell. Well, sorry guys, but I got 15% on my battery left. And I'm gonna finish inking up this other wing over here. Now, after I finish inking up this last wing, I'm gonna actually get my charger, put it up over here, and I'm gonna charge my phone, and I'm gonna go do something after. And after this is done charging, I'm gonna going to Now, guys, hope you enjoy the remainder of this video of what I got after. Now, now, guys, hope you've enjoyed what you see so far here on this video, and hope you stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed. Now, I will see you soon. Thank you.